I was just wondering, Dr. Maxino, how can I get my medical cannabis card?
It's so easy, Emma. All you have to do is actually have your information, your medical information regarding any issues like, for example, if you're having anxiety issue, pain issue, can't sleep at night like insomnia, there are other medical diagnoses that also qualifies. For example, multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's, HIV. Specifically, I treat a lot of cancer patients going through chemotherapy, nausea. So those, you have to fulfill all those medical indications first, and then you can get your card by coming to my office. We fill in the forms, I see you, review all your medical records, and it takes now just a day to be approved to get your medical license.
Wow, that's
Yes.
really fast. Do I have to be a Florida resident?
You have to be a Florida resident. That's exactly correct. If you're a Florida resident, you get approval within a day.
Wow, that's incredible. What are some of the benefits of using medical cannabis?
It's fascinating. Since I started recommending in 2017, I've seen a lot of improvement in a lot of my patients' life. Not only because they're coming for anxiety, but medical cannabis, we have receptor sites in our body. Think
Wow.
about it like a lock in a key match. You have receptor sites in your brain, in your bones, your tissue, in the pelvic floor where,
Wow.
in the pelvic floor. So it's relevant not just for your anxiety, but it's also used for menstrual cramps, aches and pain, insomnia. So when you have relief of these symptoms, then you feel so much better.
Now, I'm a little nervous about the psychoactivity. Are there products that I can use that don't cause that?
Absolutely. Part of those endocannabinoid system, that's the system that we're dealing with medical cannabis, have other substances. For example, CBD doesn't give you that high or euphoric effect. There's other CBN. These are the substances in the cannabis plant that can also alleviate issues. For example, they serve as antibacterial, antiviral. It can even reduce blood pressure. And contrary to what most patients would ask me, will I gain weight? Will I have munchies? You won't have those munchies.
Wow, that's amazing. And I am a little nervous. Do I have to smoke it, or are there other products and ways to get the benefits of cannabis without having to inhale it?
Absolutely. These are the different ways that you can have them. So to take medicinal cannabis, it's not always to smoke. There's other ways. Like, for example, we have tinctures like this that you can put underneath the tongue sublingually.
Wow.
And always remember, when you take anything oral, it stays in your system for 6 to 8 hours. So the best thing is to understand that you have to combine therapies. If you're having an anxiety attack in the middle of nowhere and you want to be able to have access right away, and you can't vape or smoke, then you can have an inhaler just like your asthma inhalers. You puff
Wow,
it,
that's
and within
amazing.
2 to 5 minutes, you will have relief of your anxiety
That's
attack.
amazing. So, do I need to bring any kind of documentation to my appointment, or what do I need to have prepared before I come and see you?
You need your driver's license. That's so important. We have to fill our forms. The forms have to be signed by myself and you and authorizing. So you are entered to the Florida Medical Marijuana Use Registry. Very simple. This is another way where for severe pain, for nausea and vomiting, these are concentrates. So we have to be careful with this. You only need to use a grain of this concentrate, and that will relieve pain, anxiety, nausea. So these are the things. And of course, they're also available in capsule forms. I just wanted to show you.
Well, that's amazing. And if I have any other questions, am I able to come and ask you about the products that I'm taking or the relief that I'm looking for?
Absolutely. My staff are so well trained and educated. In fact, we have even visited together the farms where they grow the plant.
Wow.
And so they can help you anytime.
That's amazing. Well, I think that you've answered most of my questions, and I'm ready to take the next step and get my medical marijuana card.
Absolutely.